Hi guys, I'm Mel, the sculptress and artist from Two Feathers Gallery based in Australia. Did you know that ceramic tiles are put onto space shuttles for protection? They insulate the shuttle from the extreme temperatures that are created when re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. What the heck does this have to do with work surfaces? If the humble tile is good enough for NASA, then it's great to withstand the temperatures of your home oven. And just like the shuttles, the tiles protect your polymer clay creations too, which is pretty neat, and you'll find out how. Yes, tiles are my favorite. However, we'll also talk about all the other kinds of work surfaces that you can use. They're all affordable and readily available. And we'll even look at some fancy pants ones too. Yes, you'll learn all of their qualities so you can understand how they might best suit your needs. You may want to check out my entire series of classes on the basics of polymer clay as they roll out. This class right here, right now, I hope you find quick, snappy, and informative. So let's get right into it. Work surfaces. The most popular work surface is a simple gloss or glazed ceramic tile from your local hardware store. They're inexpensive, only costing $1 or $2, and you can usually buy them individually, or some tile stores online will sell you samples for a cheaper price. They come in lots of different shapes and sizes for different types of projects. They are light and portable, so you can easily have a break from your projects and put them aside for another day to free up your workspace if you need to. Tiles are scratch resistant, meaning you can use cutting blades and knives on them. Also, I like to move smaller tiles with projects on top of a larger tile for my work surface, and it doesn't scratch it at all. If you want your clay to stick to your work surface, then a tile is fantastic. Clay sticks to tiles kind of like a suction cup sticks to glass, and it keeps the clay nice and stable so that it won't move, and it's especially great for cutter earrings. Tiles make your work flow so much easier. You can just pop your tile straight into the oven. Just a quick note that before you put your tile into the oven, that polymer clay picks up the surface look of whatever you bake it on. So if you bake it on a shiny tile or a glass, ceramic or metal surface, it will mimic that surface, just like this example here. An easy way to counteract this, if you don't want the shiny bottom, is to remove your clay with a slicing blade and to put parchment or printer paper underneath your piece to achieve a matte finish. In the oven, the tile helps with heat distribution, and you get a more consistent and regulated flow of heat on and around your work, and it helps to reduce hot spots in your oven, especially if you're baking in a toaster oven. This is how the tiles protect your polymer clay creations. Marble tiles have a very cool temperature and are wonderful for hot and humid environments. This could be an ideal tile for you if you find your clay to be too soft and squishy, or if you make a lot of polymer clay canes. Chefs use marble tiles to temper their chocolate because of these reasons. Yum! Tiles are also really good to use as a paint palette and for lots of other messy materials, as they're just so easy to clean. You can scrape it off, even resin scrapes off so easily from tiles. And if there's anything that's really stubborn, you can always use some isopropyl alcohol. Glass can be put into the oven as well and is a good work surface. Your local glass shop could cut you a piece or may have some free offcuts. Just be careful if the glass has sharp edges. A glass chopping board can also work, and the cheapest type of glass surface is just taking the glass out of an existing photo or picture frame, or picking something up really cheap from a secondhand store for less than $1. Once you have your glass, as it's see-through, a handy option is to put down a cutting mat with a measuring grid on it to help you measure and line up your work, and then pop your glass on top of that. Everything that I've spoken about so far is safe for the oven. I don't recommend using Perspex as it can react to the plastics in the polymer clay. There are a range of other work surfaces that you can buy online, and they range anywhere from $5 to $170. There's way too many for me to review and explain here. However, I did find 2 of them were very popular, so I thought I'd go over those very briefly for you, and you could research them even further if you like. We are Memory Keeper's Glass Mat. The materials are tempered glass and silicone. It's a visually pleasing, versatile glass mat for precision cutting. It measures 13 by 13 inches. The advantages are that it's durable and smooth to the touch. It has non-skid silicone feet. It has a measuring grid in both centimeters and inches. It's an adaptable surface that you can use even as a palette for mixed media. It's oven safe and heat proof. It's available in blue and lilac. The price is $24 US. The second surface I'm going to review is the Sculpey Work and Bake Clay Mat, also known as the Sculpey Tools Oven Safe Work Mat. It's made from Teflon and silicone. It's a flexible mat that grips to your table and can be transferred into the oven. It measures 7.75 inches by 13 inches. Advantages of this mat is that it's lightweight and reusable. It's a non-skid silicone surface. It fits into toaster ovens, and even if you found it didn't, you can trim it to size. It's oven safe and heat proof. Easy cleanup with soap and water. It rolls up for storage. It costs $12.99 US. A real quick note that before you start creating, it's always a good idea to give your surface a nice clean. Let's do it now. Do it. There are a wide variety of surfaces to work from and to suit any budget. Tile work surfaces have lots of advantages. To avoid your polymer clay getting a shiny bottom, bake it on a piece of paper. Congratulations on nailing this glass. I hope you can quickly and easily find your most ideal work surface. Of course, you can contact me if you have any questions. We can get to see what type of work surfaces that you use, if you've made any different ones on your own you'd like to share, and find out more about what skills, techniques, and projects that you would like to explore. Remember, you can tag me on my social media under the name Two Feathers Gallery Art. And if you want, you can check out some of my creations in my Etsy shop. There's so much more to share and explore in these classes, and I hope to see more of you in the next one.